your college career in football and in basketball, getting ready for the professional. What was that thought process like? Because in doing research, you see a bunch of different stories online, but hearing it from the source himself, what was that thought process and ultimately deciding that basketball was going to be your journey? Because at the end of the day, you win the Heisman Trophy in football. That's the best college football player. So everyone would obviously assume football would be your route. But what ultimately led to basketball as your choice?
Yeah. Like I shared earlier, I was enjoying the moment. And one of the things that I was going to do and willing to do was sacrifice my NFL career to be able to be a senior leader on my basketball team. Now that year, people were probably like, "Man, you crazy?" Because we didn't even make the tournament, and we were only 500 that year. Wow. So it wasn't a really solid team, especially the teams that I had been on. But that wasn't my issue. My issue was I wanted to be a senior leader. I'd played 3 years, and I wanted to continue to play. And also, I wanted to give myself an option because we just saw what happened to Shadur Sanders when he was at the begging mercy of the NFL and the people who are doing the choosing. I was in that very same situation. And if football was my only option, then I would have probably gotten drafted in the 5th round, because that's when I got a call from the Kansas City Chiefs and asked if I got drafted, if they drafted me, would I come to camp? And I told them that I couldn't guarantee them that I would come to camp because, I was going to continue to pursue basketball to see if I could become a 1st-round pick. And that's the reason why I went undrafted during that time. And then they knew that I wasn't 100% committed to the NFL process because I didn't quit basketball my senior year. So when it came down to it, they made a choice, and plus they answered God's prayer for me, which was to close the door, open the door. And they really closed the door for me, and I didn't really have to choose between which sport I was going to pursue. But the crazy part about all this and seeing God through it all was when the draft happened, the NFL draft happened, I had no clue that I would be a 1st-round pick in the NBA. But what I did know was I was going to do everything in my power to give myself an opportunity to be a 1st-round pick, and that's what I did.